This is not financial advice. This is not legal advice for entertainment and educational purposes only. Everything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff so you get the videos I put them out. See what I'm thinking, see how I'm analyzing the data. Like I tell y'all every day, that data they release us is false. It's false. It's meant to give us a negative narrative of the market because they want to keep it self-balanced. They want to mess with us psychologically. They want us to make bad trading decisions. Here's the thing. All AMC investors have done is buy a stock and hold it. Warren Buffett holds stocks for years. He says, as far as he's concerned, the best investment is a stock that you never sell. So why, when Warren Buffett does that, he's a great investor. When retail investors do it, we are mem stock investors. We are terrible investors. We don't do research. We don't do DD. We just take darts and throw them at the board and hope something sticks. But here's the thing. Yesterday, around 10 a.m., they had 0 AMC shares available to borrow. 0 AMC shares available to short. Yet, somehow they were able to push the price all the way down yesterday. And retail investors are not selling. They didn't sell at 72. They're not selling at 9. The pension funds aren't selling. You have a lot of big dogs who are going long on AMC. So how are they able to push the price down of a stock in a fair and transparent market when everyone is buying and no one is selling? How is that possible without criminal activity? There's no way that goes down without criminal activity. There's no other way to explain it. This is the biggest Ponzi scheme in world history, and when it crashes, it's going to bring down the global economy, and the SEC, the DTCC, the CFTC cannot say they did not see it coming. We've been telling them about this for 2 years now. And at this point, it's absolutely outrageous. Being that we complained about how did they push it down with 0 shares available to borrow yesterday from 10 a.m. This morning, they came up with 90,000 shares available to short into the market. And the cost to borrow is going up. It's at 29.4% or something like that, according to the data that's been released. But I believe that those numbers are false. I think the cost of borrow is irrelevant, and this is just my opinion. And I'm going to tell you why. These guys aren't paying for the shares. They're not paying for the shares. Their market maker buddies are just printing the shares in a computer algorithm and then pushing them out into the market. They're just fabricating the shares in a computer algorithm and pushing them out in the market. And I believe it's wire fraud because they're wiring these shares that don't exist across state lines. They're wiring these shares that don't exist across state lines and across international borders. So this, as far as I'm concerned, is federal wire fraud. This is federal wire fraud. And the SEC, the DTCC, the CFTC, they all know what's going on. And they are allowing all this to transpire because of their, and this is just my opinion, their prior relationship with these hedgies, their prior relationship with these bad actors, the fact that they all benefit from the criminal activity, they all benefit from the corruption. So today, they're making shares magically appear so they could justify pushing it down some more, justify breaking the law, justify violating every canon of the U.S. stock market. At this point, I'm going to buy and hold. I believe that the MOAS is imminent. I believe that everything they've done over the last 2 years has been evidence of crimes on top of crimes on top of crimes, and the evidence is overwhelming. I'm hoping that the DOJ is doing an investigation. I'm hoping that they're pulling people in and putting them before a grand jury, and I hope that indictments are coming down, because if somebody doesn't act, if somebody doesn't step in and stop this malfeasance, the fallout is going to make Madoff, Enron.com, and 2008 look like petty crimes. Anyway, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff, and tell me what you think about these hedges' ability to push the price down when nobody's selling. Fidelity is reporting 85% buy to 50% sells, yet they're able to push the price down with 0 shares available to short. Anyway, I appreciate y'all on this journey with me. God bless. Have a great day.